EA Sports. It's in the game.
Stardom. Through the decades, it's been the goal of so many who have traveled here to sunny Southern California. They come seeking fame, fortune, and the ever-present spotlight. This week, a select few have come, not with the hope of someday having their name embedded in a Hollywood sidewalk, but to see it etched forever on a gleaming, sterling silver trophy. This week, a new star will be born at LA Country Club at the United States Open.
EA Sports and the United States Golf Association are proud to present a national championship. Today, it's opening round coverage of the third of golf's four majors, the United States Open. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. After the walk through the flowers, we come to the first at the Los Angeles Country Club. It is a long par 5 at 578 yards. Fairway bunkers left and right likely won't be too big an issue. More pressing is the large bunker left of the green, which makes trying to reach this par 5 into a perilous proposition. Always nice to get that first one out of the way, and that's going to be a good one to get this tournament started. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. And now down to a man who knows a little bit about this golf course, Nota Begay, with a look here at the birdie putt.
And players have an option to take less break by increasing the speed here.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And what a way to start a major championship as he will quickly move to 1 under. The second is a tough par 4 measuring out at 497 yards. Bunkers serve as obstacles left and right off the tee, but this hole's all about the second shot, as players will likely be faced with a long approach over the barranca. That one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at 1, a solid drive here at the second. Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
This one measures out to 15 feet. good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll remain at 1 under par. The third is another par 4, this one at 419 yards. It's a bit of a blind tee shot up about a 25-foot rise to the fairway. But it's worth noting that most tee shots that land in the fairway wind up running down to the left into a gully anyway. From there, it's another slightly uphill shot to a green fronted by 3 deep bunkers. That one up the right side.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though. Really, it's a waste after that tee shot. Just very average approach.
A look here at birdie.
And he's left himself well below the hole, so he's got to give this a pretty good hit to get it there.
Needed a touch more speed, and that would have gone in. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. We come now to our first par 3 of the round. It is the downhill 228-yard fourth. The biggest issues to contend with here, greenside bunkers both left and right, as well as a difficult runoff area over the back, making par a challenge when tee shots miss the mark. That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Oh, this one is tracking. It's on a good line. Look out. This one could be really good. Oh, my goodness. That is not fair at all. What a putt from that distance. That did everything but go in the hole. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll stay right where he is. The fifth is a long par 4 at 480 yards. Big hitters will want to squeeze as much carry as they can out of their drives because there is a slope that comes into play that can add a good 30 yards if you catch it right. The second shot is a difficult one, often off a side hill lie to an elevated green and fronted by bunkers short and right. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
We're looking at 123 yards to the flag. Wind coming from behind, so you'll need to be careful where you land it.
It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
This is an 11-foot putt. Nope. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain right where he is. On to the 6th. It is one of the most talked about holes on this North course. A short par 4 at just 325 yards. You have one of 3 choices here. You can lay up short to the left, or you can go a little further to the right of the green. That might be a safer play. Or you can take the direct line over that coastal live oak and give it a go with a driver. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second.
That's the modern game. Huge tee shot, little shot, get in close, and a potential birdie.
Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th. Stand atop the tee at the 7th, and you could be forgiven for thinking this is a par 4. In fact, the club of choice for many is indeed driver. But here at the North course, this is a par 3 at 284 yards, though if the person in charge of pin placement is feeling devious, this hole can stretch out over 300 yards. Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. So now this for birdie down the hill, and it's going to pick up speed as it goes. Yeah, on putts this long, so hard to gauge the speed. That's maybe about what you'd expect. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. That's going to slide on by. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. The best birdie opportunity of the day is right here at the 547-yard par 5/8. Tee shots will most commonly wind up settling at the bottom right side of the sloped fairway, making the second shot the key. Most players will look to bend something right to left around the big tree and hope they can run something up to the green while avoiding the barranca left and bunker right. I like it a lot. He's going to love it if he can get out of here with the 3, and that's a possibility. So after reaching the green in 2, this will take a full swing with a putter, but it is for eagle. close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Okay, nicely done. It's a birdie at number 8. The final hole of the front side of the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a par 3 at 171 yards. A good football field shorter than the 7th. Bunker short, left and right protect narrow green, featuring a number of dramatic contour changes. And that's going to wind up in the back portion of the green, so maybe one club too many there. This one, not for the faint of heart. Down a big slope, though it is for birdie. Yeah, had to be careful with that one. Couldn't be too frisky, and that's not too bad. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th, and that finishes off a strong front 9. It's a 33, 2 under par. The back 9 here on the North Course begins with the 374-yard par 4 10. But this hole lacks in length. It makes up for in bite, as a total of 7 bunkers are placed at strategic locations, swallowing up any errant shots.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second.
It's tough to take an extra club out of that lie, Rich, because it's always in the back of your mind. If you hit it properly, it's going to email the green.
Gave that one everything he had. I mean, really gouged it, and still, it was short. And that reasonably well done there. He'll have that first par.
These short chips can get a little squirrely if you don't get them just right. And seeing I'm in the mood for grading, I give it a B+.
What a par 3 this is, the 11th at 290 yards. Depending on the marine layer, you get a spectacular view of downtown LA just to the east of the golf course. This hole's no slouch either. Like the 7th, it often requires a tee shot that lands off the green and runs on. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Clean lie here for his second to the par 3. Eight-foot putt here. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay at 2 under. The 12th is a dogleg left, par 4 at a manageable 380 yards. Most players should be left with a short iron in with their second, but as with the 11th, two jagged front bunkers provide a problem to be avoided and can sometimes wreak havoc with depth perception. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot.
That was a good strike. Took it straight at it too, that one bounce and check. Well played.
Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back. The 13th is a long par 4, checking in at a full 507 yards. This is another picturesque hole with vistas of Bel Air and Benedict Canyon. Most players will want to steer their tee shots to the left to get a better view of the putting surface. Up at the green, a deceptive tilt left to right means that approaches that miss left can lead to a very difficult up and down. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Now note his second from the fairway.
145 left to the hole. The pin is in the front right part of the green. That was the gap wedge. Just a bit late and gonna miss right.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. 10-foot putt left. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll stay at -3. With the towers of Century City in the distance, we get a look here at the 623-yard par 5 14. This was by far the toughest of the par 5s at the 2023 U.S. Open, and in fact was the rare par 5 that yielded an average score over par for the week. This one working up the right side. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5.
Now this par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. And he's going to move to 4 under par, just 1 shot off the top spot. Now to the 15th. So much discussion about this hole during the 2023 U.S. Open. In Saturday's 3rd round, it played just 81 yards, the shortest ever in U.S. Open history, even shorter than the fabled 7th at Pebble Beach. As for round 4, the only player to bogey the hole, that would be the eventual winner, Wyndham Clark. Oh, he flushed that one, and that just got up in the breeze and took off on him. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second. Well, Frank, this is a case where a par is going to feel like an eagle if he's able to get this done.
If he can just make it, just make this putt, then just like run to the next tee.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. Now to the 16th, the start of the longest 3-hole closing stretch cumulative yardage in U.S. Open history. Yet incredibly, nary a par 5 in the bunch. All par 4s to finish, starting with this one at 542 yards. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. So from right around the middle of the fairway, this is second.
In my book, that's a good shot. You could really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close, and you'd have plenty of birdie putts.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he'll move to within 1 with 2 holes left to play. On now to statistically the toughest hole on the course in the 2023 U.S. Open, the par 4 17th at 520 yards. This hole played nearly a half a shot over par for the week, so just making a 4 here means you're gaining a half shot on the field. That is, unless you're Scotty Scheffler. He holed out from the fairway for eagle in round 3. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. That's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17, and he'll remain at 4 under. The closing hole here at the Los Angeles Country Club is a par 4 at 492 yards, featuring the widest 18th fairway. This side of St. Andrews, at points it could be as wide as 50 to 60 yards. The second shot is a tough one, though, to a narrow green flanked by thick rough and bunkers on either side. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. From the fairway nota, this is second.
151 yards left. Would not surprise me a bit if you were to stick this one close.
Ooh, and that went straight down. That's going to be tough from there. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And that will be an opening round 66. That's some good playing. This a good position to be in after day one for our featured golfer. Just a shot back and playing well.
Yeah, there or thereabouts. I think that's a good indicator that they're certainly going to be in contention come Sunday.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.